The Silenced Spectre is literally the strongest SMG in the game. It towers over other S2 weapons, such as the Bobcat and the Hemlock. The weapon shoots quickly, and it has a pretty quick reload time. It's best for short range encounters, and it's great at taking out high hit point enemies. It can be bought from the collection book for Legendary Flux, so it's really easy to obtain. If you're just coming into Twine, this weapon is a good contender for your first God rolled weapon. The rolls on this weapon are pretty decent. The best way to go with it is a crit build. Unfortunately, a weakness this weapon has is its single crit damage perk. Since you can only put one crit damage perk on it, crits won't do as much damage as other weapons. Even so, this doesn't hold the Silenced Spectre back, and it's still an easy S tier weapon. Because of this, people like to run Tactical Assault Sledgehammer when they use this weapon. He increases assault rifle crit damage by 225 when in the commander slot. On the second perk, I suggest putting a magazine size in there. You can also put a damage perk in there instead. It adds more damage for your crit damage multiplier to multiply. I think magazine size is better though, because you can shoot for longer before reloading. For your 5th perk, just use the perk that complement your 6th perk. In this example, my Silenced Spectre snares enemies, so I'll use my 5th perk to do more damage to snared enemies. If your copy of the weapon afflicts enemies with the 6th perk, use your 5th perk to increase affliction damage. If you have 2 copies of the weapon with different 6 perks, upgrade the one that snares enemies. They recently heavily nerfed affliction damage, and it's basically useless now. Lots of people like using the Silenced Spectre because it's a silent SMG from the Battle Royale game mode. I noticed a lot of weapons in Save the World that are also in Battle Royale are really powerful S to B tier weapons. A big example is the Siege Breaker, which is also the legendary assault rifle from Battle Royale. An important thing to notice is how I made my Silenced Spectre Sunbeam. Obsidian versus Shadow Shard is a huge argument that I'll probably make into another video, but for now let me quickly explain my choice. Sunbeam and Shadow Shard are hard to farm and hard to trade for, but do lots of damage. Bright Core and Obsidian are easy to farm and trade for, but do less damage than Sunbeam and Shadow Shard. If you want to use the Silenced Spectre more often, you might want to go with Obsidian when you upgrade it to 4-star. If you want to use the Silenced Spectre more often and make it Shadow Shard, understand that a lot of farming will come with that decision. I myself am okay with that. I feel farming is a key part of the game. If you don't like farming, don't use Shadow Shard like me. The Silenced Spectre is the king of SMGs. Its lightning fast fire rate and quick reload time means you'll be pumping out huge masses of bullets almost non-stop. It should be on the radar of all new Twine players. If you don't yet have a copy of this weapon, save up some Legendary Flux and buy it from the collection book. Trust me, it's great. That's all for this week. I'll see you in the next video.